If you're considering buying a Honda CR-V, it's easy to see why this SUV attracts so much attention. It has consistently been one of the best-selling compact SUVs in the world, praised for its comfortable ride, spacious interior, good fuel economy, and strong resale value. Many people automatically assume that any Honda CR-V will be reliable simply because of the brand name, but that assumption can be risky. While Honda has produced many excellent CR-V model years, there are also several years that come with serious, well-documented problems. These issues can quietly drain your wallet over time, especially if you're buying used and no longer protected by a factory warranty. Understanding which years to avoid is one of the most important steps you can take before making a purchase. One of the earliest warning periods for the Honda CR-V comes from the early 2000s, particularly between 2002 and 2006. These models gained a reputation for automatic transmission failures that caught many owners by surprise. Drivers often reported rough shifting, hesitation when accelerating, clunking noises, and in worst cases, total transmission failure. What made this especially frustrating was that many of these failures occurred well before what most people would consider high mileage, sometimes under 100,000 miles. Replacing or rebuilding a transmission can cost several $1,000s, often exceeding the value of the vehicle itself. Although Honda acknowledged some of these problems and issued recalls or warranty extensions, many owners either missed the coverage window or discovered the issue too late, leaving them responsible for expensive repairs. The problems didn't entirely disappear in the late 2000s either. The 2007 to 2009 Honda CR-V models introduced a new design that improved interior comfort and overall driving feel, but reliability took a hit due to engine-related concerns. These years are widely known for excessive oil consumption, a problem caused by faulty piston rings that allow oil to burn during normal operation. Many owners found themselves constantly topping off oil between changes, sometimes every few hundred miles. The real danger here is that the issue isn't always obvious until serious damage occurs. Running low on oil can cause overheating, internal engine wear, and eventually catastrophic engine failure, which can cost more to repair than the car is worth. As the CR-V entered the early 2010s, buyers hoped these issues were behind them, but the 2010 and 2011 models continued to raise concerns. Oil consumption problems persisted in some vehicles, and owners also reported issues with air conditioning systems, particularly compressor failures that could be expensive to fix. Electrical problems became more common during this period as well, including malfunctioning power door locks, dashboard warning lights that would illuminate for no clear reason, and electronic components that failed intermittently. These issues can be difficult to diagnose, leading to repeated trips to the mechanic and mounting repair bills. The 2012 to 2014 Honda CR-V marked the beginning of a new generation, and while these vehicles brought improved styling and technology, they also introduced a problem that many owners found extremely irritating: excessive vibration at idle. Drivers frequently complained about noticeable shaking when stopped at traffic lights or while idling in park. Honda attributed this to engine tuning and transmission behavior aimed at improving fuel efficiency, but many owners felt the vibration was far beyond what should be considered normal. Even after software updates and service bulletins, the problem often wasn't fully resolved. Over time, constant vibration can accelerate wear on engine mounts, exhaust components, and other parts, potentially leading to additional repair costs. Another area of concern during these years involves the continuously variable transmission, or CVT. While CVTs are designed to improve fuel efficiency and provide smoother acceleration, they can feel unfamiliar to drivers and sometimes exhibit shuddering or hesitation. Some CR-V owners reported jerky acceleration and inconsistent power delivery, especially at lower speeds. While not always a sign of imminent failure, these symptoms can indicate long-term reliability concerns, particularly if the transmission fluid is not changed regularly. One of the most talked about and controversial periods for the Honda CR-V is the 2017 to 2019 model years. These vehicles introduced Honda's 1.5-liter turbocharged engine, which was designed to deliver better fuel economy and more responsive performance. Unfortunately, it also introduced a serious issue known as oil dilution. In certain driving conditions, especially in colder climates or during short trips, gasoline can mix with the engine oil. This reduces the oil's ability to properly lubricate the engine, increasing internal wear over time. Owners reported rising oil levels, a strong fuel smell inside the cabin, rough cold starts, and reduced engine performance. Honda issued software updates and extended warranties for affected vehicles, but many drivers remain concerned about the long-term effects of this issue, particularly once the warranty expires. Even beyond major mechanical problems, some Honda CR-V years have struggled with quality issues that affect daily usability. Infotainment system failures, frozen touchscreens, backup camera malfunctions, and Bluetooth connectivity problems have been reported across several model years, particularly from the mid-2010s onward. While these issues may not leave you stranded on the side of the road, they can significantly impact your driving experience and become costly to fix once out of warranty. Replacement head units and electronic modules are not cheap, and diagnosing these problems can be time-consuming. Another factor buyers often overlook is how these problems tend to develop gradually. A used Honda CR-V from one of these problematic years may drive perfectly during a test drive, with no warning lights or obvious symptoms. Issues like oil consumption, oil dilution, transmission wear, and vibration often take time to reveal themselves. This makes it easy for buyers to feel confident at purchase, only to encounter serious problems months later. Even a clean vehicle history report doesn't always tell the full story, especially if the previous owner didn't document every repair or oil top-off. This is why research is so important when shopping for a used Honda CR-V. Checking recall history, service records, and technical service bulletins can help, but it doesn't completely eliminate risk for these specific years. A pre-purchase inspection by a trusted mechanic is essential, especially one familiar with Honda vehicles and their common failure points. None of this means the Honda CR-V is a bad vehicle overall. In fact, many years are extremely reliable and offer excellent long-term value. The problem arises when buyers assume that every CR-V is equally dependable. Certain years stand out for the wrong reasons, and owning one of these models can mean dealing with repeated repairs, unexpected breakdowns, and higher ownership costs than anticipated. For buyers who value reliability, peace of mind, and predictable maintenance expenses, avoiding these trouble years can make a huge difference. Doing your homework now can save you thousands of dollars later and help ensure that your Honda CR-V ownership experience lives up to the reputation that made the vehicle so popular in the first place.